Hey guys, tonight we're heading back in time, just a little, into the dusty heart of old country America. You'll hear a story that's gentle, slightly ridiculous, and oddly comforting. So, before you get cozy, tap like and subscribe, but only if you actually enjoy this kind of thing. And let me know in the comments where you're listening from and what time it is there. You arrive in the town of Tanglewood, Missouri, sometime around 1912. It's the sort of place where the general store still smells like pickles and horse saddle leather, and no one's in a rush unless it's harvest time or the preacher's running late. The streets are quiet, save for the occasional buggy wheel rattling by, and the gentle swish of skirts as folks go about their errands. But today, there's a different kind of buzz in the air, sweet, sticky, and slightly absurd, because it's Pie Fight Day.
Yes, you heard that right. Not a bake-off, not a tasting fair. An actual, full-blown, small-town pie fight, hosted annually in the town square. It started, some say, as a happy accident. Others insist it was part of a now-lost civic ritual involving two rival church choirs, a stubborn mayor, and a particularly aggressive rhubarb tart. Whatever the origin, it stuck, much like banana cream to a wool vest. You make your way down Main Street and spot the telltale signs. Wooden tables lined with pastries in varying states of collapse. Townsfolk dressed in aprons 2 sizes too big, and local children eyeing the lemon meringues with a suspicious amount of strategy. There's a man carefully removing his pocket watch before placing a pumpkin pie directly into a slingshot. Another woman, possibly a schoolteacher by day, is stuffing whipped cream ammo into a basket, like she's going to war in a pastry-based revolution. Some folks say the whole thing began as a way to let off steam during a particularly tense town council vote about whether or not to pave the roads. One camp wanted progress, gravel and dust be gone. The other wanted to preserve the character of Tanglewood's infamous potholes. To avoid a feud, someone, likely fueled by sugar and spite, lobbed a blueberry pie across the courthouse lawn. Nobody remembers who threw first, but everyone remembers how good it felt to laugh. You wade through the crowd, dodging a rogue custard as a local judge declares, "Let the flinging commence." The rules are loose. No cherry in the eyes, no crust too hard, and absolutely no store-bought, unless you're under 10 or over 90. In which case, you get a head start and a shield made of baking tins. The laughter is light and unbothered, and even the town grump, Mr. Whitmore, is seen with apple filling in his beard and a suspicious twinkle in his eye. The town's postmaster, a wiry man with ink-stained sleeves, stands proudly at the edge of the fray, holding the official Golden Pie Pan award. He'll give it to whoever gets the most spectacular face hit this year, a title that, last time, went to Miss Helen Mayfield, who took a coconut cream to the forehead while reciting scripture. Her glasses were never quite the same. As you sit on the edge of a hay bale, warm crust clinging to your sleeve, you start to see the wisdom in it all. A town that fights with pie is a town that remembers not to take itself too seriously, and unity, in its odd, flaky way, settles over the square like powdered sugar on a warm afternoon. Some folks say the tradition ended when the price of eggs got too high. Others claim it faded with time and arthritis. But every now and then, someone will walk into Tanglewood's diner, glance at the dessert menu, and chuckle. Because memory, like whipped cream, has a way of sticking around. You lean back, letting the sounds fade. Crust crumbling, children giggling, someone singing a tune about peaches. The sun lowers behind the grain silos, casting a soft gold over everything. Your eyelids flutter, like old lace curtains in a breeze. Nothing hurts. Nothing's urgent. Just you, the scent of cinnamon, and the memory of the silliest way a town ever came together.